welcome to the Pastor Studies. Yesterday when we were together, we saw the counsel that was given by Hushai, and that counsel was that, Absalom was not to send an army after David, but he turns around and secretly sends, Hushai secretly sends to David instructions, and he says, that he's not to stop and rest where you might normally stop and rest. It's kind of like saying, I know you're tired. I know this is a hard journey, but don't rest here because there's a plot and a plan to come after you. And, there was this idea laid out by Ahithophel. And if you stay there, David, you're in danger. And so David gets up and he rises up and he crosses over the river. And he gets to the other side and gets out into the wilderness to a place that he can hide out and be protected. God has been watching over David because the motives and the actions of Absalom are not ordained by God. And we have to remember that when we're thinking about getting into a spiritual battle, when we are being accused by someone else. Whose side are they on? Whose side are we on? Who needs to defend us? If we are being obedient to God, when they hurl accusations, when they accuse us, we can let God fight those battles. Because if we are doing what God has called us to do, God will protect us. Maintaining integrity in our heart is the far greater thing to do than to get revenge, to get even, to destroy them. Because God can teach them lessons. God can do what he needs to do with them. We just need to follow God's instructions. Go to his word, seek his instructions, and let God rise up and defend us. You see, Ahithophel, whose instructions were not followed, took his own life. He got frustrated because the evil that he had planned for David did not come to reality. And we will see that God protected David. And as we look further, we'll see how God deals then with Absalom. Thinking about David and Absalom and all of these events that we've looked at over the last couple days reminds us the importance for us to follow God's word completely, not just partially. Trust the Lord in difficult days. Till next time, goodbye, and may God bless.